On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Huh? But guess what? It's a new expectation. They want what they see. And even though it's not achievable, that's why the NBA players, all these individuals get to bust down all these chicks because they have dreams of achieving what they see on social media and the internet. That's it.
But I think, you're muted.
It's B. Taylor next, then Curse for Life.
I don't disagree with anything Logic said. I've been saying it as well. Even I've been tricked by social media because you take the average girl from a small town and now she's living her life in LA. I mean, we're in a land of opportunity even more because of social media. I mean, look at us now. Everyone on this panel, we came from what type of background? What type of job opportunities? All because of social media. So, I mean, social media has changed us in a good way where people are able to start their own businesses and stuff like that. But as far as like relationships, people think, maybe I can snag the man that makes millions of dollars like, homegirl did. She was a nobody from the projects. And now because she got a big ass and she looks good, she done snagged her a man. And now she's all over the blogs and living a good life in a mansion. Maybe that can be me too. So we have a misconstrued conception about our reality because of social media.
It's too early, but that's okay. My gym workout was phenomenal. Before I went home, I decided to stop over at my mother's house. I haven't seen my mother in 2 months. I know she's going to be very surprised to see me. I can't wait. What the? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The first thing I noticed was this person's skin. What is going on? Uncomplicated, untreated skin? Who is this guy? I had to take a step back, but then I realized it was my brother. But look at his skin. Have you guys ever seen anything like that? I had to take a closer look and figure out what was going on. Best believe I crept up on him. Peep this. I'm still looking at his skin, trying to figure out how did we get here. I could do nothing but shake my head. He could definitely use my help. I had to get to the bottom of this. He definitely needed some game about his skin. I'm just staring at it like looking at it. Come on, bro. I knew what to do. I had to reach in my bag and get that Tej Hanley. Uncomplicated skincare for men. Bro, this is why I'm excited to have Tej Hanley as a sponsor of today's video. They have helped me start and maintain my skincare routine by making the entire process uncomplicated. Honestly, it's the best skincare system for guys like you and me. I recommend you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. A daily face wash to get rid of the dirt and the grime on your skin, a 2 times per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun, and a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. My brother was so excited. My favorite part about Tej Hanley is that every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. They really make the process of achieving and maintaining amazing skin easy. Shout out to Tej Hanley. And because Tej Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click the first link in the description and not only will you get Tej Hanley for the best possible price, but they'll also give you a free gift with your first box. Click that link and get started today for just $30. Feel the Tej. Let the Tej force be with you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to agree with Logic and B Taylor as well. It's just what we see on social media, and you see something, you see a lifestyle that maybe you didn't even care about. You see a bag, you see the type of guy, things that you would never think about if social media didn't exist. Now you see it, now you want it. So that's television. You're telling a vision, and everybody wants to hop on that type of train, but they don't realize like you can only get what's not that you can only get, but you qualify for what level you're already on. Some people see things and they want to shoot for the stars, but that's my take on it.
All right, I'm not going to go to everybody. Is anybody that disagrees?
Anybody
have a different take?
100%.
I don't listen. Just because y'all looking at and y'all following certain y'all know what y'all qualify for. Come on. It ain't no level of social media, no matter who you following, that's gonna change the dynamics of who you know you qualify for.
I think you really give too much credit to people understanding the different, or like being able to see the clarity between perception and reality.
Right. I mean,
I agree with you, Anton.
I think y'all know what y'all qualify for.
I agree with you. I think we just like, you know, I think girls like they know what a guy's on, but they just pretend they don't and then cry later.
They know even if they. It's funny because that same Moneybag Yo video that Logic is referring to, it wasn't even. He didn't really even buy it for it. It was all cap for the. It was all cap for the gram. It wasn't even really a purchase for it. It was staged and set up, and as soon as they broke up, it got repoed. Like
it did.
Come on, man. Like y'all not that crazy. Women are not that delusional to where you don't know when you go outside what you qualify for.
Yeah. Personally, I think social media was just the nail in the coffin. I think that the reason relationships are bad is because women are bailed out of every bad decision they make, and we're also paid to leave marriages. And we're paid to also have children out of wedlock. So I think that's the reason.
That's all with you, but that's a whole nother description. The thing is I understand what you and Anton is saying.
Mm-hmm.
I think they truly know. That's what I said. They truly know what they qualify for. Like, look outside their door. That's what they qualify for. Yeah, I mean, come on now. Everybody in your hood driving a Sonata or a Ford Fusion, right? But when they present it to hold these cold concepts, it's a mentality. They saying, this is what I want out of a man. That's why you have all them delusional women. Kevin Samuels made a killing off of delusional women that they really in their mind said that they wanted a high.
You froze, Pelagic.
He got that church internet.
Oh my God.
All that talk, he be talking about people internet. Only for him to be. Somebody screenshot this.
Look, this.
Is he froze?
Hey, first off, look, watch this. That's not my internet. That's a software I'm running. So I'm doing something totally different. That's why I can pop up word selling on you in a minute. I was finna pop it up, but my program messing up. So no, the thing is, it still stick to the point where what I described, I described what Miss Pearl and Anton said.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
no,
still,
I think deep down those women actually did know. I just think like women have this weird thing where it's like we know reality deep down, but we won't like say it. I don't know why. I experience it all the time on my show where I'm like talking to a girl and I'm like, I know you're not dumb. I know you understand what I'm saying, but we just are gonna pretend.
I think that they know they listen.
A mask
they
of
know.
insecurity.
Let me tell you what Kev won on as far as what he made a killing on. Kev didn't made a killing on women's unrealistic expectations. Kev made a killing on women overlooking all of the men that were shooting their shot at them in their prime, and then once they hit the wall, they thought that they could do what they wanted to do at the height of their greatness, because the sexual marketplace value is real, right? Mm-hmm. Things that women look for in men is versus the things that men look for in women is completely different. And so what happened was they had a lot of opportunities, and I say this all the time. The guy that that most of these women should have married, they already overlooked him. He was already in your life at some point in your life. The guy that you were supposed to marry, for the overwhelming majority of women, you already overlooked them. So it wasn't that you didn't have options. It was that you wanted to do what you wanted to do because you've been empowered to do whatever you want to do with this safety net that you thought was provided for you. Mm-hmm. When in reality, now you have something and you hitting the wall. And that's what Kev made his killing off of, is women that got past a certain point in their life. They hold it out, mm-hmm. They did what they wanted to do, and now they waited till it was too late to actually align with the guy that they were supposed to be with. They overlooked the good guy. They got slutted out by all of the bad guys, And then now they came back and they said, but wait a minute, I want to be married. And then he said, well, what are you looking for? He said, well, I'm gonna shoot for the stars. I'm gonna go for the 6-figure guy, right? I'm gonna go for all of these great qualities in a guy. If you pay attention to how women move, regardless of whether they're on social media or not, once they get past a certain point and they continue to creep past that, their standards slowly become lower and lower as they ascend higher and higher in the age. So at first they say, I want this guy and he got to be 6 feet and blah, 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 right? Once they get past the point, all he got to do is have a pulse and want to marry her. Listen, I want a guy that's nice. Hopefully he doesn't cheat. You know, the standards just become so fucking low at some point. You know what I'm saying? But the point is that I don't think that women are delusional. I know for a fact these chicks know exactly what it is that they qualify.
But wait, you said a second ago that women know what they qualify for. So if they know what they qualify for, then that means they should know that they should have married the guy when they were in their younger 20s.
Do know that.
But
go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
but they wait around to see if something better comes along. So
No, they
obviously
don't.
they think so. That's
They're not
delusion.
waiting for something better. They out there living the life that they want to live, and they slutting it out, and they doing what they want to do.